The Kaiju No. 8 anime is finally here! Well, it was supposed to be. We'll be talking a lot about that in a bit. The manga was a major focus of my last video, seeing how many manga you could read in just one day, so go check that out after this video. We open on our main character Kafka, a member of the cleaning team who gets rid of kaiju bodies after attacks. But he's always dreamed of joining the defense force. But as a washed up old man, he's still not giving up hope. After saving a rookie cleaner from meeting an early end, they both team up and take on the entrance exams to become Defense Force agents. While in the hospital recovering from their injuries, dreaming of the Defense Force and the bright future it can provide, a small bug-looking kaiju becomes curious on what Kafka's respiratory system looks like and takes a peek. Now transformed into a kaiju the height of an above-average man, Kafka has all the strength, speed, and endurance to chase his dreams, but must hide his new identity from everyone, except for his partner Ichigawa. There's a good lesson in here for all of us. If you ever feel like you're getting too old and just can't accomplish your dreams anymore, just win the lottery and obtain the means to magically achieve them. I will not be spoiling the manga in these episode reviews, so I'm excited to watch further episodes because the story and the characters in it are a blast. Even if the art style for the anime is a bit off, I'd recommend looking at the manga just because I really love this art style. Side note, thanks Crunchyroll. So I was a bit late to this episode, thanks to shattering my elbow on impact against a door with the might of 1,000 gods and getting distracted by some cats outside, only to learn that the first episode isn't exactly dropping on Crunchyroll at Japan's original launch time, but is being live streamed. So with no way to rewind or start over, I thought, well, it's a 22-minute episode, it's almost 11:30, it'll end soon, and then I can just rewatch the VOD. Nope, it's now 12, and the episode has been out for an hour. I can feel my early content relevance quickly falling off a cliff as this episode is still not out. So fun fact, this review was based off the manga and not the anime. Aside from any obvious stuff about how the anime looks or feels, but I haven't written that yet. Funny how time and editing works, huh? You've watched a video I haven't written yet on a show I have yet to watch. So what I have been greeted with is this unending loop of promo images showing kaiju warning signs across Japan, which is a really cool marketing gimmick, somehow done much better by Pokemon Go. In a trailer for a show I am literally being blocked from watching. I just audibly laughed while writing this because of how dumb this decision is. So I'd imagine post-merger that a lot of the Crunchyroll team is made up of Funimation talent. So how the hell can Funimation manage to dub animatics of My Hero Academia so early in development that the English dub launches the same date and time as the Japanese original? But Crunchyroll somehow can't figure out a rewindable livestream or just drop the VOD afterwards, instead of looping the same 2 videos and 3 promo packages for over an hour. I can't be the only one kind of annoyed, because according to the comments, this livestream was posted 24 hours ago, with the only information on the actual stream being starting soon, which is actually hilarious. So plot twist, it's been an hour, and the episode still isn't available, so I'm gonna try something new, and if you hate it, please just let me know in the comments, because I do feel kind of weird about reaction content. But let's look through the reviews on Crunchyroll and turn this into a discussion video rather than an episode review, and I'll sprinkle in a personal story or two. Okay, so we're going to be looking through the comments on Crunchyroll, which I don't do reaction content, but I think this is a somewhat interesting and valuable discussion, if anything, whether it be as a YouTuber or as a marketer. So let's go through it. First comment we have here is from Faint Polecat, 1 star, who says, a great show ruined by terrible ideas on Crunchyroll's end. The livestream can't be rewatched or go back and watch anything you missed, so if you missed the start, you're just lost. It also makes it so that if you want to watch the show after the livestream, it's just the end of the stream screen. Why in the world would you do that? Truly a dumb idea. I have to completely agree. This is baffling. So, I actually quite like the promo packages that Kaiju has put together, but this is one of those things you have to think, when you're doing a cool marketing stunt, you have to think what reasonable people will feel if they miss it. You know, that's why a lot of big companies will delete marketing things from their social media feeds after a while, because if you're just scrolling through the Instagram, it was a very in the moment sort of thing, you wouldn't see it anymore. I still have on Maidral the Honda Moto Compacto edits of like different characters' designs like put onto the little motorcycle thing. If you go back to that, you'd be like, what the hell? So I should probably archive it. But you know, like this is the sort of thing you have to think. Your consumers aren't always going to be at the live stream, so what happens immediately afterwards, not like down the road. So next from AC Nordstrom, 1 star. If you missed the live stream, sucks to suck. I have yet to be able to find a way to watch the new episode, and if you missed the live stream, currently a 0 out of 10 for a show that looks like an 11 out of 10. I think that's one of the main things Crunchyroll will care about, is that this seems like somebody who was interested in the show, but did not read the manga because they're like, it looks like it could be a very interesting property. These are the kind of people you cannot lose as Crunchyroll. Alright, from Danaume, 1 star, live stream only? Seriously, you can't watch it if you didn't watch it live? Well, I guess I'll never see the series then. Too bad, I was looking forward to it. Way to ruin yet more content, Crunchyroll. Rated 1 star because you have to write something, but honestly, I haven't even had a chance to see it because you can't watch it if you don't catch it live. The problem. 100% agree, it's more similar stuff we've heard before, like this is mounting anger. I feel like Screen Rant right now, you know? Yeah, Dexerto put one of my tweets in an article and it's like, I'm just sort of grabbing random opinions and being like, yeah, let me put forward my own agenda. 2 stars, this one's being generous, from Joshi5. Screw this live service. I can't even watch the full episode, so screw all that live crap. Not able to watch the damn thing makes no sense. 100%. So next is Harry 1 star, live releases. Normally, this review would be for a show, but I can't do that at the moment. I will trust that the show is good for now, but I do want to say this whole live premiere release is really asinine. Planned to watch after I got home this morning, consider that we had to sit for a 24-hour countdown timer only to try and watch it and have portions of the show spoiled because it's just a live stream. You can't rewind the episode, so now I have to wait again until this thing is done and be able to start the episode over? Sorry, but I don't pay for premium for this. This is such a good comment. I love this comment. So this strikes on, I could have basically only used this comment. This strikes on all of the main issues of this. So it's a cool marketing ploy that is terrible in execution, which annoys your customers, and not only makes them think like, oh yeah, I might pirate this one episode, makes them think, I shouldn't be paying for this service. Like, that's how bad of a decision this is. And it's upsetting because it's just a short-sighted decision that I imagine was done in like a, oh, how cool would it be if we did this whole live thing and got the community together? Like, it's a good idea that they just didn't think long enough down the road. Alright, next is Justin, 1 star, garbage format. You can only watch it when they're streaming it. If you have stuff to do or a life, you can't watch this. You can't pause, you can't start wherever you want. Another nail in the coffin for Crunchyroll, going to High Dive. That's not what you want to hear when you're Crunchyroll. You don't want to hear people saying they're going to go to your one remaining competitor. High Dive's website is great though. The very short time I used High Dive, I really liked it. Our next one is from Livestick, 1 star, live stream is a stupid idea. Seriously, Crunchyroll, limiting people to have to watch it live or not at all is the stupidest idea in the history of stupidity. So, this makes me a little curious. So, from what I've heard, I know Japanese anime producers, like, they enjoy the fact that they can make money from licensing, but international licensing isn't, like, a top priority for them unless they're working, like, if it's, like, a Netflix situation or, like, a Crunchyroll original, where they're paying for some of the co-production. So I'm curious if the Kaiju people are ever, they're probably never going to hear about this. This is probably a mistake that stays within Crunchyroll English and French circles and whatever. This sort of reminds me of, I used to do marketing for Bobcat, which is a compact equipment, heavy equipment company. And for Halloween, I did a post that was like, it was like a Night of the Living Bobcat sort of thing. And I really wanted to make like a whole video, but you know, it's kind of hard to convince management to do anything good at a lot of these sort of like old trucker type companies. And I want to do this whole video of like this woman walking through the forest on Halloween. It's blue and foggy, and the bobcat machines like come to life. You know, the excavators and the skid steers and whatever awaken, and they sort of chase the lady, and it would be scary, but you have to think like long term. Is this a brand thing that Bobcat would be okay with? You probably don't want your brand to be the scary one. You'd want it to be that you see like a coyote or you see Kubota, and like maybe Kubotas are chasing you through the woods, and then the Bobcat saves you, and then it's not Halloween anymore, and it ruins the whole thing. So I'm curious if the kaiju people are ever actually going to hear about this, because now, for the time being, the anime brand of Kaiju No. 8 in the wider world is tied to a live stream that no one can watch. So we went through months and months and months of, oh my god, this anime is so ugly. You took one of the coolest looking current running manga and butchered it. You know, like, everybody's hideous in this show for no reason. And you survive through that. It's like the most hyped shonen of the season, and then no one can watch it. So what we're left with is, not only were we not really anticipating this, if we're already fans of Kaiju No. 8, you lost us. New fans of Kaiju No. 8, who just think it's a strange art style choice, are now being screwed because they can't watch it. Massive L. I would not want this. And it hurts, because I know, like, a lot of people care about their jobs. You know, I understand as a marketer, like, if something goes wrong, you feel terrible. I could not imagine if something, like, disastrous happened to Maidral. I can't imagine your biggest show of the season just not appearing on the website. You know, you can't rewind the live stream. If you click on the Kaiju No. 8 homepage, like, it only brings you to the live stream, and it's like, you want to rewatch it? And you click on it, and it's like, here's a promo image you've seen 500 times, because we've been pumping the show nonstop, and it's sad. Alright, next review is from Ninja Toxic Waste. 1 star. Tank the reviews! Every one of you should give this 1 star. Tank the reviews so Crunchyroll never does this again. How stupid this company is, this company. That's one of those things where it's kind of hard to agree or disagree with. I agree with the message. It's just, a lot of the times this goes back to the wrong people. I don't know if it will in this scenario. But, you know, like, when Pokemon makes a tweet and everyone's like, bring back National Dex! Like, that guy's making $20K a year, he's an intern. Like, I don't think you need to be tweeting him. It's just, I don't know, maybe find the guy who runs the Pokemon company and consistently makes terrible decisions, and don't yell at him, but give him some feedback. But it is, however, a somewhat effective means to an end, because it creates videos like this, it creates discourse like maybe on Twitter. I'm sure, however, that the team at Crunchyroll know about this and are embarrassed. I think this is our last one coming up. Alright, from Zappelli. 1 star. Probably good, but can't watch. I missed the start of the episode, so I thought I'd just rewatch it once the live stream ended. So did I! But no, can't even have that. Crunchyroll took one of the most hyped shows of the spring season and ruined it already. Hopefully they see that, all their reviews, and change this. This is such a perfect one to sum things up. You took such a hype show, and you didn't, yeah, what if we just kind of throw it in the trash? You know, like, what if we showed Kaiju No. 8 no respect? What if we shoved it in your face nonstop, hyped it to the moon, and then rug pulled it? Like, what if we made it a live stream? So if you're not here at the exact right second, we will spoil something for you. Because if you are a Kaiju No. 8 manga fan, you might not be here at the number 1 second because you're kind of iffy about the art style and the new direction. And if you're a new fan, you are here second one, but if you're not, too bad. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. I'm not even sure if this video is watchable, you know? It's a third of a review, a third just brain dump, and a third community reaction. I don't do reaction content. This was uncomfortable. It was kind of fun, but let me know if you liked it. And thank you for watching. Go check out Maidral. I don't know, if you like Pokemon, go check out the art logs. I do all sorts of shit. Go watch it, please. Make sure to subscribe, because that's the only thing that can keep small YouTubers from going absolutely insane. I appreciate it. See you later.